Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Now the stock movers that you will see is a Stock Movers Podcast. Lisa Mateo.
You got it. So let's start with McDonald's because you went there. So let's go there. The shares have been down as much as 2%. So what the problem is, they're having a tough time getting people in the door. Okay, sales fell in the first quarter. Same store sales dropped 3.6% in the U.S. Its biggest drop since the second quarter of 2020. And it's been trying, right? It's put out the affordable menus. You get the value meal, right? Limited time offerings that made it even cheaper. But it's just not working. They're saying consumer sentiment is down. And we saw the same thing at Chipotle. We saw the same thing at Starbucks, too.
I don't have a thing in front of me. I saw something yesterday or the day before that showed a price of like a large French fries 4 years ago. And now I had no idea how expensive it's become.
Yeah, and they've been trying to put out the deals.
I don't know.
But
you put it number 2 with a Coke. It's been my same order since I was like 12. Yeah.
That's your go-to.
It works.
But it's tough. The CEO saying, you know what, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna gain market share, but the shares are still down. So
I am a Mickey D's fan. Push comes to shove. I'm happy as a clam to go to McDonald's.
Yeah, I know. I've gotten the DoorDash thing many times. Coming to my door from the children. So yes.
Next, I'm getting hungry.
I know. Breakfast. CVS shares, they've been up as much as 10%. So yes, they had better than expected first quarter earnings, right? But the big story is that its Caremark division, they partnered with Novo Nordisk to make Wegovy more available to its members. That's the weight loss drug. So Novo shares, they were up as much as 6% in Copenhagen. But who it's bad news for is Eli Lilly and their Zepbound, because that was moved off that list of preferred drugs. So its shares have taken a hit down as much as 6%. But what the change means is that Eli Lilly's drug is going to cost more to insurers or employers who use CVS Caremark.
Right.
So that starts July 1st. So that was one thing. They also had a different part of news from CVS that their Aetna unit is exiting the Affordable Care Act insurance market in 2026. So they said that was due to unstable, performance, money-losing plans.
Woonsocket, Rhode Island, 14 miles south is Pawtucket. Thank you to our listeners in Pawtucket. Got a wonderful, wonderful note from a guy with his fond memories of the Pawtucket Red Sox.
Yeah, I went to a game there once. It was awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, great.
Good morning, Rhode Island. Thank you. Next, Lisa.
Qualcomm, you know them, right? The biggest maker of chips, run smartphones.
Are they Mag 7?
They're not Mag 7, nope. Shares have been lower, delivering a revenue forecast below estimates. But what it's doing, it's increasing worries that tariffs are going to hurt demand for its products. So China, the biggest market for Qualcomm chips, and then you have local phone makers. They're a lot of its top customers. But it's not just Qualcomm, right? You've heard of Intel, others that have given like this cautious outlook lately. So it's kind of becoming this trend in Qualcomm. You can add to the list.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.